Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you jumping on. Do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button. Certainly helps the channel. Is the bull run here? It would certainly seem like it, and this is a great start if in fact it is the bull run. We are going to have some news on that, along with some fundamentals that you need to keep an eye on as we move forward, because if you're going to take some of that Bitcoin profit and move it into other coins, you got to know what's going on. So stay tuned. Here's the latest pricing. Bitcoin in the last 24 hours up 5.05%, sitting at 85,950. We were less than $6 away from hitting $90,000, ladies and gentlemen. This is very impressive. And we got some more news on Bitcoin too when we jump into the news. Ethereum sitting at 3,256, up 2.97%. This is the highest it's been. Yesterday, I touched the highest it's been in a long time, at least 90 days. Solana sitting at 208.24. Dogecoin up 24.75% in the last 24 hours, sitting at 35 cents, almost 36 cents. And XRP up 10.69% in the last 24 hours, sitting at 64 cents. And XRP got as high as, I believe it was 69 cents yesterday. So good stuff as far as pricing goes. Let's jump into some news here, starting with subjective views. They say at Ripple partner, Nubank has reached 100 million customers in Brazil. This number represents 57% of the adult population in the country. So here's a timeline of how it went down over the years with Nubank and how they've grown. This is pretty impressive growth. Take a look. So very impressive growth there. Again, Nubank reaches 100 million customers in Brazil alone. This milestone reflects a business model focused on simplifying Brazilians' financial lives and diversifying digital services. And this was just reported on yesterday, the 11th of November. So great stuff for this Ripple partner, Nubank. Getting into investments, getting into insurance, operating different kinds of cards. And great to see that community grow like that. So let's go back here and jump into the next piece of news, which comes to us from Eggrag Crypto. He says XRP under 40 times, that's manipulation. In my honest opinion, Eggrag says, if XRP does anything less than 40 times after missing the last cycle, it would feel like pure manipulation and fall way short of expectations. Price target aside. In the last cycle, despite the SEC lawsuit, XRP pulled off an impressive 20-time surge. Now, with unbeatable regulatory clarity, could we be looking at a 40 times or even 50 times boom? Let's explore. Crunching the numbers, possible targets. Example A, 40 times surge from the cycle low of 28 cents. A 40 times surge could take XRP to an impressive $11. He shows example B here, 50 time leap. Pushing it a bit further, a 50 times surge could see XRP reach $14. Example C, comparing to ETH's 58 times multiplier. Using ETH's previous cycle multiplier of 58 times, XRP started at 28 cents, could skyrocket to $16. And then finally here, example D from Eggrag Crypto, matching BTC's 21 multiplier. Even if XRP only matched BTC's 21 times previous cycle multiplier, it could still climb to 588, still below 40 times. XRP Army, stay steady. If XRP hits $27, that would be a mind-blowing 96 times from the cycle bottom. Could it happen? Abso-fucking-lutely, according to Eggrap Crypto. So listen, these analysts aren't always right. They are looking at the fundamentals. They're considering different factors such as regulation, uh, innovation, all that stuff. But certainly appreciate Eggrag Crypto breaking that down for us. Moving on to tweet here from Bitcoin Archive. They said, breaking yesterday, this is the biggest single day dollar price increase in Bitcoin history. And we know Bitcoin has had some unbelievable moves in its past. So to be the biggest single day ever, that's pretty huge. And still holding strong at, 86,000 right now. Moving on to John Deaton here. He said, I found it at Crypto Law US during a time I knew the industry was coming under attack. I also knew the one thing holding the industry back was regulatory clarity. I'm proud to be back and couldn't find two better guests than at Meta Lawman and at attorney Jeremy to join me, Jeremy Hogan, that is. And he reposted his crypto law tweet here. Livecast Tuesday, November 12th at 3 p.m. Eastern. Do not miss the incredible return of John Deaton to crypto law. We are proud of him and that all that he's accomplished. Cannot wait to have him back. So if you're interested in tuning in, you can catch that on YouTube, at Crypto Law on YouTube. So John Deaton unfortunately did not win the Senate seat against Elizabeth Warren, but hopefully he'll stay involved in Washington and have a positive impact. I'm sure he would. Everything he touches seems to have a positive impact these days. So shout out to John. Again, coming in from Bitcoin Archive, Bitcoin just flipped silver's market cap. Your next gold. So Bitcoin sitting at $1.736 trillion market cap, silver at $1.735 trillion market cap. So Bitcoin continues to rise over all assets. And it's got gold in its horizons. Obviously, it will take some time to overtake gold, but many believe it will. Okay, moving on to Crypto Reviewing here, at Crypto Reviewing on X. Give them a follow. He says, breaking news, U.S. government to buy 1 million Bitcoin over the next 5 years. That's $84 billion at current prices. Mind-blowing. Bitcoin to become the new strategic reserve asset of the United States if the bill is passed. Bullish as fuck, they say. A lot of cursing here on this channel today. Sorry about that. All good though. Let's listen to R360 managing partner here on her take on Bitcoin. Take a listen.
Last time you were here, you wore red. You said it was by accident. This time you said it was on purpose. So is that a sign of what these centimillionaires think about this election?
Well, that is a sign that Trump won the election, and we think that there is a lot of big news coming. We had our market opportunities and risks meeting last week, and there's a lot of upside from this win.
All right, so these investors are excited about the win and obviously what it means going forward. One thing you said they're excited about is Bitcoin. So I mentioned to one of our earlier guests that BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF, it now has more assets under management than their gold ETF. Of course, we know gold is a safe haven. I know a lot of your investors, they hold gold as well. What's their sentiment when it comes to Bitcoin? And are they doing it directly or through ETF?
We're very high on Bitcoin, and we've been talking about Bitcoin for the past few years. We recommend doing it directly because you don't pay taxes if you're doing it directly, so that's a big difference. But we think that Bitcoin could become the next strategic reserve asset. So the country now holds 232,000 Bitcoin. We think that Trump could bump that up to over 1 million.
So you think it would replace what gold was back in the day as like there's going to be a quote-unquote Bitcoin Fort Knox, essentially?
Exactly. We think it's not going to replace, it's going to augment. So it will be incremental.
Really? Last time you were here, you wore red. You said it was by accident. This time...
So good stuff there from Crypto Reviewing. Bitcoin as a strategic reserve. Trump said he's going to do it. I tell you, Trump has not slowed down since winning the election. He is coming out with announcements every day on different policies and appointing people to certain positions. He does not seem to be wasting 1 second. So based on that and based on this next tweet from Chad Steingraber, perhaps we were going to hear some even more bullish news on the crypto industry. Chad Steingraber says ready, and he retweets Laya Halpern here. She says, my sources are telling me President Trump is having a big meeting today with his crypto advisors. Expect huge and bullish news later. And BTC just hit 83,400. So there you have it. Hopefully we get even more news coming out of Washington that'll be bullish for the industry and bullish for crypto. Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. Things are happening fast and furious. Appreciate you jumping on. Do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button. Follow me on X at Orlando Mott, and we will see you on the flip side.